Stephen, every time we get together on National Signing Day, and I'm trying to cover as many teams as possible, and I go to that Alabama list. Well, first and foremost, when I go to the team rankings, I never have to scroll too far, and usually don't have to scroll at all. So we brought in the number one class here again from Nick Saban. So many of those who are predicting the demise of Alabama football, they might have jumped the gun just slightly. So we've got a number one recruiting class. Talk about some of the last minute wins, flips. What is going right here down the stretch?
Well, Mark, I mean, at 71 years of age, Coach Saban is showing I can still do this. And it is incredible after you look at, a 2-loss season this year. Of course, you lose 2 games by a combined 4 points. You think about if you make a field goal against Tennessee, how much different that could have been. If you stop a 2-point conversion against LSU, how much different that could have been. You're looking at an Alabama team that could be undefeated in the college football playoff right now. But as Nick Saban likes to say, you control your own destiny. You don't put your destiny into the hands of the college football playoff committee. But in terms of the recruiting class, I mean, this class right here, unbelievable. 27 signees, 9 5-stars. And of those 9, I mean, you look at guys like Caden Proctor, of whom you flipped from Iowa late in the process, 6'7", 330-pounder. You talk about he's got the size, the physicality, the quickness, the athleticism. He carries the same potential as a Cam Robinson, a Jonah Williams, a Evan Neal, Alex Leatherwood did during their tenures at Alabama as an offensive tackle. So Caden Proctor jumps off the page immediately. You look at Caleb Downs, the number one safety in this class coming out of Georgia Mill Creek High School. The last time Bama picked up the number one safety overall, that was 2012, Landon Collins. And when you look at Caleb Downs, he's got it all. The leadership, the instincts, can play the lower third, can cover the field, can play in the box. Just a high IQ of a football player. And Saban very happy to get his hands on that young man. You look at Jaleel Hurley, a 5-star out of Florence High School in North Alabama, a dude that's got tremendous range, speed, athleticism, length, can play the ball, just wants to get into Alabama and chase championships. You got 2 5-star running backs in Justice Haynes and Richard Young. I mean, Justice Haynes, the complete back, can hurdle like Najee Harris. Richard Young, kind of the more so bruiser back, but has speed to him, as well. And then you look at guys like Quay Russaw and James Smith, the last 2 that came in, the package deal out of Carver High School in Montgomery, just absolute bullies on the defensive front. James Smith, a bully as a defensive tackle in the trenches. Quay Russaw, he looks like a transformer. I mean, if you put him on the field with any Alabama linebacker right now that's on campus, he may be the biggest Alabama linebacker. Talk about Quay Russaw. I mean, just the lateral quickness, his physical build, his speed to get sideline to sideline. He can get vertical in a hurry. I was watching one game during this season, Mark, with him. He would chase down a 2025 running back with 4.2 speed, chased him down and tackled the guy before he even reached the sideline. Like that type of ability from Quay Russaw. He's just different. He's a different cat at that inside backer position. Can play inside linebacker, maybe can play some outside. We'll see where he fits in. But 9 5-stars in this 2023 class that brought in 27 signees, Mark. And if this group pans out on the field as it's done on paper, this class could rival the 2008 class, the 2013 class, the 2017 class, some of the more legendary classes that have come through under the Nick Saban era. This is a very special class on paper. Can they do it on the field? That's what the Alabama fan base will look to see.